Hey, what's going on, guys and gals? I'd like to give a big shout out to Drew Brashler. I watched one of his videos the other day and really liked what he did there. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our stage mic and we're going to use it, the Talkback B section on the Behringer WING. Now I can do this as I set it up here, but I'm actually going to be turning this on and off using the Wing Copilot on my iPad. So when we go to Talkback B, we're just going to bring this talk level up to 1 dB. We're not going to send it to any buses. Talkback A, we have it set to come over to our 3 buses over here on the right. Those are our 3 musicians. So how do we do this? Well, what I've got is I've got 2 Behringer C2 condenser mics. You can put these stage left, stage right. It doesn't matter. You can put them in the center facing out. All we want to do is pick up somebody on stage saying, hey, can you give me a little more bass, or can you give me a little more kick in my ear and air monitor? And keep in mind now, for rehearsals, whether you're at the gig, all of this is done in between songs. You don't have to scream. You don't have to shout. Nobody else is going to hear you up on the stage. You're just talking in a normal voice, but as the sound engineer, you will be able to hear this. So what we do is we start off here on channel 14. I'm bringing it into my AES50B port, 1 and 2 in stereo. I've got a gate set on it, but more importantly are these tags. I've got these 2 tags right here. I've got Talkback B solo and Talkback B on. And then I simply close this out. Now on the gate over here, and I'm going to be silent, you can look right down here and you'll see this meter as far as what type of energy we have coming in, because our gains are set all the way up to get us right around that negative 18. So as you can see there, I've got probably about 12 dBs of actual noise being produced by the preamps, which is no big deal because you're not going to hear this as we speak. Okay? So once we get our gain set, if you notice up here, I have the solo in place. So what does that mean? Well, that means when I solo anything, everything else is going to be muted. You see? Everything. It comes all the way across. That's what that solo in place means. So when I do this and I come back and we look again at our 2 tags we put on this, we have the Talkback B on and the Talkback B solo. So at this point, let's go look at our meters. And as you can see, all of this is coming through here. These are our channel inputs, even our input 14, which is our stage talkback mic. So if I stay silent, you'll see even though the signal comes in, it's not going through. Or let me rephrase that. It is coming through, but we're going to change that. Right now it's muted. So if I come over here to Talkback B, and as you can see now, everything, it's coming through my buses like I want it to because I sent it to my bus using sends on fader right here. But I don't want it coming through the mains. Well, that's a simple process, guys. All we have to do is come over here to our main PA and take it out. Now you'll notice when I come up here as I'm speaking, and we come out of sends on fader, it's no longer coming through my mains. Okay, now the main, if you look over here, it's not muted. It's just that this microphone now, these 2 C2s, are the only thing that's active in this system now. Watch what happens when I unmute it. Look at the mains right over here on the right-hand side. You'll see this signal start to come back in just like it should without the talkback mic, because right now I've got it soloed. Nothing's coming through the main. So when I uncheck Talkback B, everything come back through the main. Now over here on the iPad, boom, I'm right there again. All I'm doing is tapping that Talkback B. Now anybody on stage, I've muted their inputs, and guys, you know how it is. You're up there trying to do a sound check. Somebody, the guitarist, pianist, anybody, they want to sit over there and noodle. They've already got their sound check done. So now they're over there trying to practice while you're trying to get your sound check done. And this way, you just mute them totally out of the system. So what is the purpose of this Talkback mic? Man, it could be anything. Like I said, it could be, hey, can you give me a little bit more of this in my in-ears? Can you, the bass player, I've had this happen so many times. Hey, Dana, I can't hear my bass coming through, and I'm telling them, look, man, out here at front of house, it's coming through beautifully. It is sitting in the mix just like it should. Rest assured, man, I got your back. You're going to be heard. So this is such a easy way to incorporate this into your system, and nobody even knows it's there. You don't have to walk up to a microphone on stage from, on a probably a 40-foot stage. This system will work no problem whatsoever. Go to the center of the stage, go out 10 feet on one side, 10 feet on the other side, set your two C2s up, get them tuned in, throw your gate up there, and you're done. And it's just that simple. Okay? If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment. Take care, God bless, and we are out of here.